Hey guys, this is Sean from ACET Education, and today we're going to discuss some difficult words which are very confusing and people usually use them incorrectly. So the first word we're going to discuss today is advise. Now advise has two spellings, A-D-V-I-S-E, and the other one is V-I-C-E. So the difference, guys, is advise with the S is a verb. Okay, so I want to advise you to work out more. So that's a verb, that's an action. The one with the C, advice, is a noun. So I want to give you an advice. That's going to be with a C. Or take my advice. That's a C. Okay? The second one is accept. So there are two spellings, A-C-C-E-P-T, and that means to accept something, like to take something. I will accept your advice. I will accept your decision, or accept your something like, accept your change of mood, etc. This is just taking and understanding something, while the other word is E-X-C-E-P-T, accept. Now, accept is, again, a lot of you know this, but of course, there are mistakes. So, accept is, with the E, it means something rather than something. So, I will eat everything except for sugar, which means excluding sugar. Different spelling. The other one is affect. So affect has two sounds, affect and effect. So the one with the affect sound is A-F-F-E-C-T. That means it's a verb. So this TV show will affect your mind negatively. I'm going to use the A here. Or I hope this doesn't affect you in a bad way. Now you can see I'm saying affect you negatively, affect you in a bad way. So I am talking about something doing an action, like affecting someone. So that's a verb. The other one with the E is E-F-F-E-C-T. That effect is a noun, and that means something will have a good effect, or this will give you a good effect or a bad effect, etc. Now here I'm using it as a noun. I'm not using it as an action. I'm not saying this will affect you badly. I'm saying it'll have a good effect or bad effect on you, and that's why it's going to be the E sound. The next one is anyone. Now there are two spellings of anyone. One is A-N-Y and then space and the next word, O-N-E. And the other one is just both things combined and anyone is written together. So the difference here is when you reflect on one specific thing, you say that among these 10 flowers, I will get any one of these which is cheap. Now you're talking about one of the many. So you're going to put a space between any and one. But if you are not talking about one, you're talking about things generally. So it's like, can anyone tell me the answer? Something where you're not choosing one thing specifically. It's just like, I can hire anyone, right? So I'm not talking about one specific person, but if I see 10 flowers and I say, I can pick any one that is green, that is blue. Now I'm being specific, I'm picking one. So I'm going to put a space between any and one. The next word is very similar to that, and that is everything. So nowadays, the common acceptable spelling of everything is just together. You don't put a space between every and thing, but sometimes you do. And if you see that being said sometimes, it again means that you're being very specific with one specific thing. So everything that is expensive in this room is not my possession. Okay, so now I'm being specific with every little thing. So when you're pointing out to something specific, you put a space. When you're not specific, you just group them together. All right, we're going to, I believe, number 6, beside and besides. The difference here is when you say beside, it is something that is close to you. For example, I'm standing beside the door. So I'm next to the door. That means close to you. When you put an S there, you say besides, that is a conjunction. So it's like you're saying and. For example, I need to do a lot of things today. For example, I need to work out and cook some food. Besides that, I also need to meditate. So it's like an extra point. You can use it in the middle of sentences too. You can say, Well, I need to I need to do a lot of chest exercises today besides leg exercises. So it just means except for that, or it's like another additional point. And that's where you put S. When you're positioning something, something is next to something, there's no S. It's just beside. All right, the next word is economic and economical. Okay, so economic, guys, is an adjective. It means like the economic situation right now is going to be weird because we're having another lockdown for some reason, which is, I don't agree with that. But okay, so that's going to affect the economic condition of Ontario. Now, that is reflecting the wealth condition of Ontario, right? So it's an adjective, economic. When you guys say economical, it's a completely different meaning. Economical means cheap. Okay, so this lamp right here was very economical, which is why I bought it. It means it was cheap, it was reasonable. The next word is lend, and the opposite of that is borrow. So guys, remember the difference here. Lend means that I am giving money to you if I lend you money. Borrow would be if I take money from you. That is borrowing. And both conditions imply that you will return the money. Whoever is getting the money will return the money. So lend is give, borrow is get. The next word is lose and loose. Important to distinguish between these. So LOSE, lose, means just win or lose. So he always loses his football competition, or I don't like losing. That's the LOSE. The moment you put two O's, you say loose, LOOSE, that means not tight. Okay, so my shoelaces are loose. That is going to be double O. All right, that's a different meaning. Choose is CHOOSE, right? What is the past tense of choose? A lot of people say chosen. Sure, if you say has chosen, have chosen, that's fine. But the exact past tense of choose is just remove one O from the two O's and it becomes chose. So past tense is CHOSE, while the present, the present tense is CHOOSE, just one extra O in the present tense. That's important to know, and I hope this lesson helps you guys understand the differences between these words, and that's pretty much it. So hope that helps, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section or via email, via my website. Everything is usually in the description. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll talk to you guys very soon.